Microphone check. 1, 2. High potential. Good morning, man. What's happening? Who is Zodem? How you guys doing? Cheers, high potential. Thank you. Hey, where's my YouTube chat at? Here we go. Hey, I see a chat here from Bernard Enko. What's happening? But I don't see the chat in YouTube, man. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if it's a bug. Is that a new message? Maybe. Who knows what's going on? No, I wasn't even sharing my screen. I was like, I have this multi-chat thing and I see this message here. But then on my thing, I don't see anybody, man. Am I tripping? Hey, do you think people that are still new to coding should avoid using AI until they actually get good at coding? What do you recommend as an approach for new devs? Man, I don't really know how to answer this question because I didn't learn during the age of AI, so I'm not sure like what I think the best way is. I think maybe you shouldn't be overly reliant on AI, but I think maybe if you use AI in a certain way, maybe it could even boost your learning, you know, or help you understand concepts a lot better. But you should definitely not just rely on AI for everything if you're learning. Maybe I got like the wrong chat up or something. What is going on, man? Oh, I'm reading the wrong chat. Man, YouTube Live is so weird. There's always these weird, so many different chat rooms you have to watch depending on which stream you're doing, you know. Anyways. Alright, what are we gonna do today? I've been working on a bunch of stuff, man. I don't even know what I was doing last night, but alright, yeah, let me show you what I was working on last night. If I can find it. Here we go. Chunk error recovery. What is that, man? Where are the changes? Are they in the infinite scroll branch and work tree? All right. Clearly, I'm working on Typeblazer. That's what I've been working on for the past few weeks. I'm trying to add some different game modes and then see how that goes. I'm adding dictionary mode and I'm trying to add like an endless mode or something. Maybe not a new mode, but more like a new screen. And then I gotta work on these passages, man. They're too hard. We need some easy to type, feel good passages where you just feel real cool if you type them fast. Let me see if championship race has been working, man. Dang, 9 a.m. somebody did championship race. 9 a.m. That's like 6 a.m. in California. All right, let's see. All right, my local build is up. Let me test it out. Let me show you what we're gonna be cooking up today, man. So here I'm on my local build. And we got the normal mode, dictionary mode, and I don't know if I'll have two separate things here. Dictionary mode is just words, But these words are hard to type. They're not as easy as like monkey type words, man. I can go really fast on monkey type. But this one, my fingers are confused, you know? Real confusing finger movement for me. All right, that was one mode. Let me show you the other one I'm working on. It's kind of buggy. It's infinite mode, man. Oh, it's real buggy, man. It's no good. It's no good. See, it like jumps, you know? We gotta fix that. I'm not sure how to fix it. I've been trying to get it to fix it. I might switch over to Codex 5.3 or something. Because this is like my third or fourth attempt with Claude Code to try and get the animation to be smooth and everything, you know? Double activation fix. I want you to put these changes into the infinite scroll work tree branch. Maybe I don't have the changes in this thing. I doubt that though. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, let me rebuild. Let's see what's going on. Hey, don't defense. What's happened? Type racer, huh? Alright, let's do it real quick. Real quick, man. It's too easy for you now. It's just me and you, man. Alright, first race warm-up, second race championship round. You already know. Type Blazer is looking better and better. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I feel like I keep adding new features. Maybe I should just ship it, you know? Dang, 111. Alright, good thing it's just the warm-up, man. I'll turn on the rocket boosters in the final round, the championship race. Alright, let me rebuild this real quick. Alright, man, here we go. Here we go. Championship race. In Rosis, what's poppin', man? Are you ready for some type racer? You gotta give Don't Defense some competition, man. If anyone can beat Don't Defense, it's you. I don't think I can do it, man. Should we wait for Enrosis? Which one of these guests? You got an account, man? You're logged in as guests? Anyways, I don't want to force you to type race if you don't want to. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna start the race. Jesus. Could have got everything, man, and then it slipped up at the end. 106, don't defense. 105, guessed. 101 for me. Dang, I really just threw that race at the end, man. Too close for comfort. Man, if I didn't mess up that typo, I would have had you, man. I guess it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, though. Anyways. Alright. 106, 106. Man, I think you've officially passed No Condom Chris now. Maybe one day No Condom Chris will come back to take his place. 67 wins. Take his place. Nah, man, you can't beat No Condom Chris if he shows up. Anyways, we're trying to test out this new feature stuff, but I think it's not great. Alright, how do I tell the dang thing how it should fix whatever it's doing? Let me try and explain to it. My brain is mush. I'm ready to start my day as a corp drone. Dang. So early. 7:30 over there. What time you get into the office? Alright, I see the work you did, but it's not that great, man. I have to be honest. I'm gonna try and describe the problems to you. Oh, I think, yes, my bad, Erosis. I know you had just told me the other day. I keep thinking you're out there on the West Coast, man, but you're on the East Coast, just like me. I apologize. Alright, go, dang, you back and forth, like, didn't you just get to the East Coast and now you're going back west? It's crazy. Unless the money is just too good. Alright, how am I gonna describe this problem? The words only shift to the left when I successfully complete typing a word, and this causes all the words to jump, and it's really hard and it looks confusing and disorienting. I think each successful character we type, we should shift everything to the left by that one character. Also, where the cursor is blinking is not the same place where the letters get inputted or something. You gotta review it and look for some bugs in your code, man. Let me know if you think you can fix it, because if you can't fix this, I'm about to go ask ChatGPT Codex Extra High to do it for you. Alright, let's see if that works. Eventually you'll be correct, it's just a matter of time, yeah. Threats? It's not a threat, man. Is it a threat if that's what I'm gonna actually do? I'm just letting it know. Are you threatening? No, I'm not threatening to fire him. I'm threatening to take his job away, this particular issue, and give it to somebody else who can do it. And have this go work on something more appropriate. I was about to write the same thing about threatening him. Nah, it's not a threat, man. It's just like, we don't want to block the whole company, right? So, hey man, if you can do it, you should do it. But if you don't think you can do it, let's give it to somebody else. You know? I'm just appropriately assigning tasks to the right talent. I'm not threatening anybody, man. Well, it has one chance. You have one chance. Don't mess it up. There we go. Is that a threat? That's not a threat, man. That's some advice. That's some words of wisdom for it. I don't think that's a threat. Let's see if it can do it though. Cause look at it. Like the cursor doesn't even move as I type. And then once you get to the fourth word, it just cuts it off. Maybe I should have described that. Should I get Codex ready? I have it ready right here. Let me just tell it the prompts. I'll preload the prompts just in case. Vermeil, what's happening? Like the shirt. Thank you very much, man. My wife made it for me. Here we go. Got even flames on the side, man. Alright, there is a work tree and branch called Infinite Scroll. It's incomplete. There is a bug and I want you to fix it. The bug is in the infinite scrolling mode. Let me try and describe it. The words are supposed to be shifting like a treadmill when I'm typing. So like every character I type, the word should be traveling left to the screen. When I type, the cursor isn't moving and neither are the words. The only time the words move is after I successfully type the fourth word on the screen. After that happens, the first word on the screen disappears and all the other words make a big shift to the left. This shift is very disorienting and it is not very smooth and it's not supposed to happen like that. I need you to redesign this so that it is a smooth traversal going right to left on the screen as I'm typing, just like a treadmill. Every step I take on the treadmill, the thing, you know, still moves. But in this one, it's like every character I type, it doesn't move and it waits until I finish the word and it jumps. I used to give this work to Opus 4.6, but it has dropped the ball 2 or 3 times, and now I'm giving you this job. This is your chance to take over the starter position. All right, here we go. You ready for Bay Area startup meetups now? Wait, what you talking about? With my t-shirt? I just go out there. I'm not ready for any type of meetups, man. I don't know if I can deal with that stuff. Alright, would Typeblazer be considered a startup? I don't think so, man. I think it's just like a website, right? What is a startup, man? Is a startup just some new business? Like, I don't really understand when something is a startup versus something is like just a little small business, you know? People use that word for anything. I guess a new business is a startup. But then, like, if I open up a hamburger restaurant, that's not considered a startup unless there's tech involved. I don't really know, man. Anyways, let me see. Is Opus doing anything? Or is it stuck, man? Noodling around. That's what it's doing. I'm waiting for your... Wait, what did I say? I'm waiting for you. I have a backup plan ready to go if you fail me. If it's in the Bay Area, it's a startup, yeah. Hey, are you trying to move to the Bay Area in Rosis? When you say West Coast, is that what you mean? Or are you talking like, you know, somewhere else on the West Coast? Man, I forgot. I didn't even restart this Claude. Hey, you guys saw the new Claude feature? They got, look at this. Remote control, man. I turn on this dang remote control. Let me try it out. I've never actually tried it. Man, I can't click this link. Hey, if somebody goes to that link, can they control my thing? I don't, that sounds crazy. Let me just disconnect that for now. Like, everybody can see that link, man. So if somebody goes there, can they remote control my Claude? I don't know, man. Maybe I should test that before I do it on stream. Yo, what is this thing doing? Alright, should I get Codex ready to go? Let me put it in plan mode. When you start working, make a new branch off of infinite scroll. How much are you paying OpenAI? I have the $20 a month plan. Does this Codex thing have access to your directories? Never saw this app. Yes, it does. So I loaded up Typeblazer here, so it can read everything. It's basically just like the CLI within an app. But man, Opus is fumbling the ball right now. I'm gonna have to interrupt it. Let me see what it's doing. Running the test, man. What are you doing, man? Are you stuck? It always gets stuck running some of those tests. Feel like I'm a boomer with AI now. I still use terminal CLI. I mean, I still use the terminal CLI too. I think most people do. But I guess the Codex app is Mac specific, and they say it's like the same thing. It's easier or something. Like you can just manage a bunch of different threads or sessions in here. I don't know, I feel like people move to integrated IDEs now, or like anti-gravity or whatever. Or try Kilo Code yet? No, I have not. Have not tried that one. Someone was telling me I should try it. They said that they just released some free Giga Potato or something like that. Kilo does lots of free releases of models too. Yeah. Have you tried it, High Potential? How does it stack up against like Codex or Opus? Best bang for buck and transparency. Huh. I don't know if I'm looking for best bang for buck right now. I'm looking for just the best. Because I feel with the current prices, I don't feel the best is too much more costly than the cheapest. Like $200 a month is the cap. And like I guess free would be the floor. But if it was like, you know, $2,000 a month versus $5 a month, maybe then I'll be interested in bang for buck. I'm not sure yet though. Been switching between them all lately, kind of undecided. Claude got way too expensive. Anti-gravity is good but pricey. I like having the ultra subscription because I use a bunch of other Google stuff, but I don't see myself paying 200 a month for more than the first 3 months at discount. ZAI is cheap, but the model is iffy. Yeah, there's too many models for me to really try all of them extensively. VS Code not good enough for the cost? What do you mean VS Code, man? VS Code is free, right? I think if I wasn't poor, I'd be happy to settle into Claude Code. Open Code also good for different reasons. Yeah. Alright, if I didn't have $1 to my name, man, maybe I'll like actually look at the free models, or 20, like find out which is the $20 model that's the best. But I wanted to pay the 200, man. I don't think that's such a big cost for what it offers, you know. Microsoft has a paid service. It's cheap for student email, but then they charge you for Opus and other good models. Oh, I didn't even know that VS Code charges you for integration like that. I guess I just use Claude Code, you know. But I suppose, alright, if you're paying 200 a month for all of the AIs, that is quite expensive. Like if I had a 200 Google thing, 200 Anthropic, 200 for ChatGPT, that's a little bit insane, I think. And you must be doing some crazy automation to utilize that. Alright, this thing is stuck for sure, man. I'm about to fire it, man. Are you stuck on a test? Forget about the test, man. I started to get into skills and agents a few months ago, still using ZAI model. I think I'll be happy to get back to Claude Code on the real subscription, but using it less for sure. Man, my usage went really high once I started doing the agent team thing. Before, like last week, I hit 100% usage for my week. Before that, maybe my highest usage was around 50 something percent. So using those agents more than doubled my usage, I'd say. Alright, man. I think I'm just gonna cancel on Opus right now in the middle of his work. I'll give him 2 more minutes, and then we'll see. New hairstyle? Not a new hairstyle. Just have it tied up, man. What's happening, Rana Creed? When I was working on my dissertation, I had Claude on 24/7 in the background, building figures and stuff. Considered doing 2 subscriptions, even it was too much. I think limits are still too strict. Man, the limits are pretty good, I think. What, man? You had it running 24/7, like just in a Ralph loop? How useful was that, man? Did you find out like all the things that you built? Or did you just look at them like, oh, that looks cool, and then you threw it away and you never used it again? Or did you actually build, like, you got real work out of that 24/7 building, and then for some reason you just decided to cancel and stop doing that? Or what? Is the Bay Area the best place for tech jobs? I'd say absolutely, probably the best area for tech jobs, man. Especially if you want to get paid. If you don't want to get paid, I guess you can go wherever, man. But Bay Area, higher competition as well. So I think you have to be at least, it's like Bay Area is like the major leagues, man. You got to bring the heat, but you also get paid. It was basically just test which visualization I'd like for the publication. None of the code ended up being the final figure, but I got to test 20% plus or 20 plus figures quickly to know which was the best. Interesting. I don't know what figures means here. Building figures and stuff. Is that coding related? Lately I'm trying to handhold my models a lot more, but anti-gravity isn't too supportive of that. I'm gonna run it for 3 months. It's cheap, then switch off, I think. Figures equal images like in paper. I see. Wait, so you're using Claude to do image generation? Or maybe the figures aren't really images. Anyways. Alright. This thing is stuck. I'm very disappointed in you right now. I'm just gonna chalk it up to I need to restart your terminal. But I'm going to give your work to ChatGPT. And then I'm going to unplug you and plug you back in. I gotta let it know. Lollygagging. I hear you. Let me stop overanalyzing and just write the plan. It's too late, man. It's too late to write the plan. You done lost your job, man. Alright, where's Codex? Alright, get to work. You're up next, man. Stop writing the plan. Take some days off, man. Get some rest. Yeah, that's what I gotta tell. Maybe I've been working him too hard, you know. Jeez. It's gonna ask for a paid vacation. That's what I'm saying. It is on paid vacation. Let's take a few days. Gather yourself. A few days in computer time is like a few minutes in human time. For me. Alright, let's see. Codex 5.3 extra high is up now. I've had good success with Codex whenever I run into problems with Opus. But I don't know if I should really try like just general fixes and bugs with using only Codex to see how it does, you know. But I don't know if I have enough usage to use it the same way like I use Claude. Dang, it's trying to put test coverages. It's not, man, it thinks it's a regression. Hey, it's not a regression. This is a new feature that we've never gotten right. The worst is starting a decent sized task only hit a limit halfway through. Yeah, I don't want that happen to me, man. That's why I pay for the max plan. Just noticed the shirt. Nice. Thank you, thank you. It's a little shiny. I don't know. I need one decision before finalizing the implementation. The existing work tree already has unexpected, uncommitted changes. Carry. What should we do? Man, start clean, man. Who cares about those those fixes didn't even work. Back to writing. My writing hole will lurk. Hey, high potential. Good luck on what you're doing, man. See you later. Got a proposal due tomorrow. Yeah, you better crank those AIs out, man. Tell them to do it. That's what everybody does these days, I think. Nobody's working anymore. Everyone's just offloading it to the AI, LLMs. I guess that is the work now. The work is just talking to LLMs all day, man. Alright, maybe I can get working on some other things while we're waiting on Codex. Thanks. So it just made the plan. Too bad, man. Alright, I'll keep this just in case we gotta switch back to Opus. I use it like a thesaurus. It will generate 4 sentences for me. Then I'll end up picking my favorite combination of words. But I use them a lot less for writing than I used to. Too generic sounding for science writing. I see. Alright, here we go, man. Claude. What's this one doing? Nothing important. Alright. Restart these. What is this? Visual Studio disconnected. I don't know what that means. Maybe I should kill this one then. Alright. 2 Claudes are enough for now. Let me see which issues I should feed them. 557 for sure. Alright, do issue 557. And then 549. Do issue 549. 404. It's crazy talk. And then let's check upon Codex. Awaiting response. For smooth treadmill behavior, how much completed word history should stay in memory for a single timed run? Keep full run. How bad could it be, man? It's just a few words, right? Alright. What else can we work on? Man, I thought I fixed this one, but maybe not. Maybe I can mark this one as closed. I think I fixed that one. Anyways, I think we just need this one feature in, and then I'll work on the leagues. I really gotta work on the private leagues thing. So I got my league here, but it's kind of whack. Like, how many members can I have? Not sure. Up to 50. Let's change that. Increase maximum size of private leagues. Let's have the maximum private league size be defaulted to 50 people. And maybe the maximum is 50 right now, but in the future I'd like to increase this maximum to like 500 people or something. Hey Versazoid, what's happening, man? Type Blazer is fancy, nice work. Thank you very much. Still work in progress, man. There's a lot of things I'd like to fix here. Alright, let's see. Alright, we have a plan for the Infinite Scroll. I'm just gonna submit. Alright, Versazoid, this is what I'm trying to fix, man. So, in my development branch, I'm trying to add a new feature. Dang, that's not running. Let me turn it up. Alright, here we go. Is it running? So we got dictionary mode. I think dictionary mode is kind of okay. I'm not about to type all them words though. And then the infinite mode. We're trying to fix this behavior. It's not moving. Did they change something, man? Are they working? Like, everything sucks, basically. I'm trying to get it to work nicer. Like, it just goes off screen. Come on, man. It's crazy talk. Hey, douche, what's happening? Cool t-shirt. Thank you very much. Alright, dang, it's working in the main branch? I told it to make a new thing, man. I'm a little bit disappointed, but I guess Claude does that too until I gave it explicit instructions in its memory to not work in main. Oh no, look, it has this it has this branch right here. Maybe I'll use that one. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, Codex fix infinite scroll. Are using playwright skill for Claude, open the browser and check the UI behavior. Versusoid, I have not been doing that, man. I think I have some playwright tests though, but I have not loaded that skill. I've been having trouble with Claude for this particular feature, so I'm switching to Codex to see if Codex can do it. I've had some good success with that. Anything that Claude struggles with, I give Codex a shot, and maybe Codex can solve it sometimes, you know. Maybe it just has like a different perspective or something. But I should try the dang playwright skills. Codex, you can install it clicking somewhere. Alright. You can install it by clicking somewhere. Oh, skills right here. I have get work tree skill installed. So he said there is playwrights. How can I search, man? Where's the search button? Oh, right here. I guess I don't need to search. Alright, let's see. Can I just tell it? Use your playwright skills and see what's up. I'm gonna see what's up too though, but I want to see if it can do that. Oh shit. Docker compose down. Jesus, wrong button. There we go. Run an actual browser check. Dang. Not installed. Anyways, I'm gonna check manually right now. So here we go. Infinite scroll mode. It ain't working, man. It's actually real bad. It's not scrolling. Wait, now it's scrolling. But it looks ugly. It's kind of okay. It's just a little misaligned. It's better than oof. Better than Opus did. Alright, let me try again. Let me try and figure out where it's going wrong. Is it every time we press a space, it messes up? Like, Like it gets a little bit further away. Or every time we make an error. I don't know. Something ain't right. I can't figure it out. I'll just describe the bug. Alright, I'm testing it out manually, and there is definitely bugs in it. I will try. Dang, what the hell is this? Chrome quit? Is that because of Playwright? Alright, stop. Alright, I'm testing out this change manually, and there is definitely a bug in it. I'll try and describe it for you. How am I going to describe it? So those work. I think it's every time I press a space bar, man. It starts off aligned with the cursor as I'm typing. Everything looks good. But once I complete the first word, everything starts to get misaligned. So the more I type, the more it gets misaligned. Misaligned meaning the cursor is blinking, but the words that I type are further ahead than where the cursor is blinking. Analyze your code and see if you can find any bugs, perhaps when we make an error or when we press a space bar or go to the next word, that something is shifting the sync. We got to find out what's wrong. Bob24 Moraine, how you doing? Welcome. Alright, let me check up on Claude's. Oh, they say it's already implemented. I don't believe them. Let me check it out. I do not believe it is implemented. I am jobless and I have difficulties to find a new job. How long have you been looking, Bob24 Moraine? Alright, this thing lied to me. Timer is not working. What's this one talking? Update user profile page. Yes. 2 weeks. 2 weeks ain't bad, man. Sounds like you just started looking. What kind of jobs are you looking for? Have you had any bites, any feedback, or I guess any interviews with recruiters or phone screens or anything? Or is it still blank? How many jobs have you applied for? Alright, where's Codex at? See the drift pattern you described. Very good. Very good, Codex. Alright, we gotta work on a lot of things, especially the leagues. I really should start. Alright, once I finish this infinite scroll and dictionary mode, I'm shifting all of my focus to finishing the leagues. And then I guess I'll have to try and test out the leagues on my stream here. What's your experience? Who you talking to, Random Human US? Also, what's happening? Me or Bob24 Moraine? I've applied for one job. It's about distributing newspapers in the morning. They wrote a mail. They can't get me a job offer. Man, are you talking about a job, or are you talking about a career job, man? You trying to find a job? Are you a student? Are you a working professional? If you're just looking for any old job, man, I haven't had a job in a long time. But every time I had a job in the past, I always got one, like, not from cold applying or anything. It's always from walking into the store and be like, hey man, hire me right now. I need a job. Let's go. I'm ready to work today. And usually that works. But times have changed, man. That was a long time ago. Found a likely root cause. Alright. Let's see. We need more. We need to redo our passages as well. I don't like them, and a lot of people also don't like them. They're too hard. Or at least we need some easier passages in there. Alright. It's done. Alright, let's check it out one more time. Here we go. We gotta rebuild the images. Where are they at? Right here. Infinite scroll. Let's see. Is it working? It's kind of working. Alright, I have some feedback for it though. It's working real good, except it's a little bit jumpy. And then when we make mistakes, like, how does that work when we make a mistake? Alright, let's go with the feedback now. One thing at a time. Let's see. Alright, very nice. It seems to be in sync now. Good job. However, every time the character shifts, it is a little bit jumpy. Is there any way to make that transition look smooth? A happy uterus. What is up? Got rejected for another job position. Dang. 240 applications sent. Have you gotten any interviews from those 240 applications? What's your experience like? And are you new grad or something, or experienced industry hire type thing? What type of jobs are you targeting as well? Like which companies? Any company? Or do you have like big tech in mind? Or you want to work for a startup? Curious. Also location, you know. Like 20 and it's 240 over the past 1.5 years. I'm not a coder. I see. Okay. I don't know much about anything else. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Now you're talking to me, man. Man, I don't know much about getting a job in Jamaica because I moved away a long time ago. But yeah, customer service, like call centers, I know are bumping their remote jobs really. Yeah, I have a friend that lives in Brownstown who is also looking for a remote job, trying to live in Jamaica and do it. He got one, but then he got laid off like sometime last year, and he's not been able to find another one. So it's probably a little bit tough right now. Talking job market, I finished my PhD in December, had 2 year position lined up, but federal funding cut it. Last 5 possible positions also got their funding cut. I'm having to switch sectors basically. Dang. Sounds like everybody is having some bad luck out there with jobs. I know in Jamaica, like, not all jobs are worth it, man. It's not like you can just go find any job. You get paid like trash. So, and then it's so much harder to like find a US based company that is willing to hire like people from overseas and who live there and work overseas, you know. All right, what are we trying to do? We're trying to test the new thing. Here we go. Is it gonna work? Still looks a little jumpy, man. I don't see any changes. Let me look at monkey type real quick. Am I just copying monkey type, man? How do you do infinite scroll mode in monkey type? Time. I don't know. I know there's a way, man. I just did it. What's happened, Livia Sama? How are you doing? Why redo good work? What are you talking about? You're using Claude Code, right? Mostly Claude Code. I use Codex sometimes as well. Man, where is their infinite scroll mode? Monkey type, infinite scroll. How do you do that, man? Anyways, in terms of referencing the other sites, because I mean, just because monkey type has it doesn't mean that I can't also have it, right? But man, I swear they have the infinite time. Is it time? No. Maybe I'm like tripping and it doesn't exist. Where are we at? Should I let me redo this one just to be sure, and then I'll tell it to like it's still choppy. Still choppy, man. Alright, I'm trying out and it still is a little choppy. I want the animation to be real smooth, man. And then I want to find the monkey type infinite scroll. Maybe it's in these options. Man, they have so much. They have like crazy amounts of settings here, man. Is it this? Appearance? Yeah, this one. Tape mode is what they call it. Let's try tape mode. Man, their shit jumps too. That is not great. Maybe by letter it's better. Alright, this one, it's a little jumpy. Maybe there's no way. These words are so much easier to type than my words. I wonder what their secret is. Like, are they looking for a certain type of word? Like, a certain composition in the word? When you say jump, you mean switching between words across gaps? I'm saying it's like, it just jumps. I think it's more apparent when we have this mode on. Like, look. As I type a word, and then I go to the next one, it just, it's a little too much. I don't like how that looks. But let me see what this thing changed. But that's on monkey type, man. I'm just using it as a reference to see what's possible. Alright, let me rebuild and see if it looks any better. Maybe the infinite mode ain't it, you know? Maybe I'm just wasting my time right now. Alright, this is good. This feels good. Except the spaces are a little bit weird. Alright, that feels pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But whenever I press a space, it still jumps on the space. Maybe you can apply whatever scroll smoothing thing is to also like the spacebar character. And then we have to fix how we want to handle typing errors. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that yet. Like, do we just show incorrect characters like that? And like right now we can't go back to fix them. Should I have 2 letter words in my dictionary as well? Monkey type had those. Alright, let me try monkey type one more time to see what's up. Oh, they even have 1 letter words, man. Anyways, all right, we got a lot of work to do. Here we go. Let's try this one thing at a time though. Let's try this one more time. See what's up. All right, it's feeling real good. All right, more feedback. All right, the movement is feeling real good right now. I'd like you to commit these changes. And then after you do that, I got more feedback for you. Let's see. I want the words to be coming out all the way from the right, and I think I want this cursor thing to be more in the middle, you know. All right, here we go, man. Oh shit, I just clicked something. I think I misclicked a permission thing. Can you ask again? All right, what's the, what did I say I was gonna work on next? All right, two things. I want the words that are coming from the right side of the screen to come all the way from the edge of the browser window. Right now, it's kind of appearing a little bit to the left of the edge. And two, I want the cursor to be more towards the center of the screen than offset to the left. Maybe just a little tiny offset to the left. I'm going to say something a little unrelated to the current situation, but I think if we type quickly and fluently, a small animation or motivational text might appear somewhere. We'd make it a bit more gamified. Yeah, I have something like that implemented, but it's not really great right now. I could work on it. So if you're typing and you have, I guess, this inferno mode, it's supposed to, it doesn't do it right, but it's supposed to change colors based on how fast you're typing. So like I'm typing pretty slow right now and it's white, but if I speed up, it gets more orange as time goes on. Wait, let me restart, see if I can get fast in the beginning. I can't type fast enough to make it go like super, but maybe I can have it where the user can configure the points at which the color changes. So, you know, it's like a visual indicator, and maybe I need to put the WPMs like bigger on the screen somewhere. Right now it's just tiny down here. I want to change that, but I don't want to do it right now. There's still a lot of work to do, man. Maybe I should make a bug for that, or an issue. Make a new theme, a custom theme, where the user can change the colors based on their WPM. Is that too long for a title? New custom theme. Right now I think the Inferno theme kind of does it, but it doesn't do it very well. I want a theme that is fully customizable, where the user can select a color that will trigger once they hit a certain WPM. Alright, what else? Alright, let's... This thing just did some more fixes. Let me rebuild and try again, man. Oh, that's typeblazer.com. The errors are still... Alright, they're coming all the way from the right, and it's closer to the middle. But then now, alright, it's beginning to look real good. There is still one more thing I'd like to fix, and that is whenever we type an error. Right now the behavior is a little bit strange because I think you're using the same logic from the other passages, like single player modes or whatever, where we can't like backspace beyond us, like the current word that we're at. I don't know what I'm saying. Dang, I didn't mean to. How do I explain? If the user makes a typo in infinite mode, I would like to be able to go back to fix it, like even if it's in a previous word. Right now it's not possible. Startup me, what's happening, man? Welcome. What are you using to write what you say for voice input? I use a few different tools. Right now, I'm using Whisperflow. But I'm not trying to pay for any of them, man. So I like rotate them based on how much usage I have left. So there's a few of them I use. Whisperflow, Willow, and Handy. Handy is completely free, but I don't find it as good as the paid ones. Willow and Whisperflow, they have like a free plan, but you only get 2,000 words a week each. And if you want a free month of Whisperflow, I have an invite code for you, man. If you talk for 2,000 words, I'll get a free month and you get a free month. But I think you get a free month with that link anyways. Alright, here we go. You're right. Current infinite mode still blocks backspacing into previous words because it treats each word as locked in once you hit space. I'm implementing true retreats, blah, blah, blah. Alright, should work. L. Minson. What's poppin', man? I feel like it's been a while. How are you doing? How are you doing? It's been a while, yeah. It's been a real long while. Working on some SaaS side projects. Interesting. Are you vibe coding it, or are you like manually coding it? Do people manually code anymore, man? I'm about to find out if L. Minson manually codes. Vibe coded 80% of that. Alright, so you're still doing I'm doing like 0 manual code here. I try and do everything off of vibes, man. It's so far, I think it's working out for me. Seems to be alright. The IDE is 100%. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, let's see. Let's test this out now. The idea is 100%. EV app. Stop answering the same questions over and over. Wait, what? What does this do? Is this yours? Build an AI assistant that knows your business inside out. Automate 70% of customer questions. Reduce support costs and give customers instant answers 24/7. So it's like a little pop-up message on the thing like this. I see this on all types of websites, man. Like, hey man, you got any coupons? No coupons, man. Don't break it. No, I'm not doing anything crazy. Interesting. So you vibe coded everything here? Or 80% of the things? Have you gotten, like, it's live right now? Or is it just, this is just kind of, you're still working on it? Very curious about your journey and how you plan to grow it or acquire customers and stuff. 4 clients plus more improvements. Dang, how do you get those 4 clients? Did you get them from people that you know, like your network, or are they random clients from the internet that you reached out to, or have you done some ad campaigns and you've gotten some small successes there? Very interested to hear what you have to say, man. My network plus 1 random. Oh snap. Random from your network, like friend of a friend of a friend, or like random as in ads or search engines or, you know, stuff like that. Because I'm wondering, like, how am I gonna get people to use Typeblazer, right? Alright, I make a bunch of errors, but I can't go back. And then if I make enough errors, it's like I can't even type anymore. Look at that. Alright. I cannot go back to fix previous errors, and also it won't let me proceed to the next word if I don't press the space bar or something. The typing feels a little bit unnatural. I want it to be feeling more natural. Like, if I make an error, you should show the error and you should allow me to continue to the next word, but just display that there is an error in there and I have to go back and fix it or something. From Google Organic, it's hard to get clients. Yeah. Do you have a plan how you're gonna get more clients for your thing? Are you just gonna try some ads or posting on the internet somewhere, or what? Alright, we're working on some other things too, man. I feel like I'm going slow motion today. Alright, this one is updates. I don't even want to test it out, man. I'm gonna say push it. This one is working on the time. I'm just gonna say work on that. I think after this feature, this dictionary mode infinite scroll thing, I'm gonna lock it down, man. No more dang features except the private leagues. And once the private leagues is done, I'm gonna work on like polishing up everything and shipping it, man. I'll use ads plus start posting on X. Dang, is that what we gotta do, man? We gotta post on X? Seaplane 1, nice shirt, thank you very much. My wife made this for me, man. Handcrafted. Anyways, Type Blazer looking dope. Thank you, thank you. A lot of work to do, man. Still. But it's been fun. It's been a good learning experience too. Like I'm learning so much about uh, AI assisted coding, vibe coding. I'm learning a lot about vibe coding. I'm learning a lot about my workflow and what needs to be improved, or things that make me more efficient using AI. So I started doing this stuff about 5 weeks ago, full time. And I think night and day difference from when I started to like how I'm operating right now. And I'm using Type Blazer as kind of like a starter project for me to get acquainted with vibing and seeing like things that I run into that are difficult for me, so that I know how to fix them in my newer projects, like things that didn't work well for me in this project. I'm just trying to learn as much as I can from building something a little bit simple, and then my next project is going to be a little bit more complex. So I think I need to fine tune my flow and get everything going well with Type Blazer and apply all the things I've learned to the next project, and hopefully it'll be smooth. It's funny to think that before we would try to do more code to practice. Now I feel I just try to improve my performance using AI tools. Yes, I'm trying to improve my performance using AI. So I'm like purposely not looking at any code, man. I'm trying not to type any code for this whole website. But I do debug problems, but I try not to look in the code base to try and debug. I try to debug by thinking about what might be happening under the hood. I talk to the AIs and I go back and forth, brainstorm with them on potential issues. It's been working to like switch to a different LLM when one is struggling for a couple different rounds. Like Opus was struggling to implement this treadmill, tape deck, infinite scroll thing, and then now Codex is doing a great job. So I'm learning, not to have allegiance to only one LLM for whatever reason, and I should like be more open to trying different ones. Maybe they all have different strengths, weaknesses, I'm building a big project for my company, Most Vibe, but bringing a lot of domain knowledge. It got me so much visibility that I'll have a call in 2 hours with the CTO. CTO of a 5,000 employee company, not a startup. Dang, that's bumping, man. You're like the star employee now. Can you talk about what the project is? You don't have to be super detailed or anything, but maybe just generally speaking, what the project is about. Why did I just ask it to change? I don't know, but we'll test it. Now I do like 5 proof of concepts per week. Dang. I think in the beginning I was trying to do that, man. I was trying to like work on multiple projects in parallel and figure out which ones. But I don't think I was getting very far doing that. And then I've shifted my focus to just 100% focusing on one project. That's what I've been doing for the past 2 or 3 weeks with Type Blazer. Everything, all my thoughts, only thinking about this one project and then taking it to the finish line. Like I'm known internally because I got relocated to the US after 1 year working from Brazil, but that was a big project. I'll try to explain. All right. We'll wait for you. Take your time, man. Yes, after you pick one proof of concept, work on that 100%. Yeah, I wanna talk about some of my other ideas, but I don't wanna talk about them because I feel the ideas are so good. I just decided to work on Typeblazer though, but I have like 6 other projects that I want to work on. But I think I'll do them one at a time, you know. Just keep at it, yeah. All right, let's see. Like I work with telecom, cell phones sending data to the data center, and we ingest something and make it. Oh, we ingest this data and make it available in our platform, but the platform is very user oriented. People have to connect and use our app server to query and find problems. That is the work. That is today's workflow. Okay. All right. All my ideas are illegal. Seaplane 1. What kind of crazy ideas you be having, man? Do I have any illegal ideas? I always have ideas, man. Some of them, I wouldn't call them illegal, but it would definitely break a lot of terms of service. So, not illegal, but maybe not ethical, you know? I have a lot of not ethical ideas, I should say. Yeah. What are we doing? We're testing out something that Codex just did. Oh yeah, the errors are not working. Lords of War over here? No, man. That's what I'm saying. It's not illegal. It's just annoying. Maybe not even annoying. Maybe it's just clever, you know? Alright, let's see. Alright, new bug, new bug. Alright, now it's kind of working for real, but there is one more bug that I see. Uh-oh. Low on words. Get out of here, man. If there is an error in the word and I move on to the next word, then the word that had the error is now completely highlighted, even if there was only one error in that word. Alright, let me see what y'all saying. I did vibe code a system that ingests 76,000 requests every 10 seconds. That's good, right? Is it? I guess it's not bad. What language and what type of data are you ingesting, and what are you like? Are you just putting that data and organize it into tables, or are you doing some other process on top of that data? And is it, you know, is it like a burst of 76,000 requests instantly every 10 seconds, or is it like a stream? Is it, you know, 76,000 requests over the whole 10 seconds? I don't know if those things matter, but I'm just curious. So I created a platform where people could type this use case to find inference, run a LA cluster OS antennas. What are you talking about? It creates the polygon, configure the ingestion to point to this antenna, and query based on those pre-found data all the use cases, and creates a report for you, which creating a data pipeline to run ML jobs. Sounds fancy. Those WMDs, what you talking about? High potential. The equivalent of a crash in Typeblazing? What? Because you'll have a repetitive job and you can compare from time to time. All right, Startup Me. I don't fully understand what you're talking about, but it sounds a little complicated. Anyways, working on data ingestion stuff for the feds? Hold up, man. What kind of data for the feds? You talking about high potential? Are you snitching on us, man? Are you snitching on the people? Is that what you're doing out there? Remote sensing stuff. Dang, this sounds very scary what you're working on. Use the Rust. All 76,000 requests come from 76,000 devices sending data every 10 seconds. So some may overlap. I see what you're talking about, Elminson. Rust, 76,000 requests, 10 seconds. It sounds like that should be able to handle it easily, right? Like, you shouldn't even need anything crazy. What are the specs you need to have your app work? Is it just like on a tiny VPS somewhere? Imagine your cell phone. It connects to service provider antennas. Okay. Wait, hyperspectral imaging mostly. Startup got the Palantir Picnic package. What? You working for Palantir stuff? Dang. I don't know. I used to think, all right, a few years ago, man, I used to think, yeah, maybe I want a job at Palantir. But now, I don't think I want to work at Palantir, man. I don't know. It seems a little against the people type of place. But anyways, I have the data from all antennas. That is platform that already exists, but it is too much data for a user to find use cases in each cluster. I'm funded by NSA. Oh, geez. So you're spying on the people, man. Wait, what does this mean? Hyperspectral imaging. Wait, NNSA. I don't know what NNSA is. I don't know what this is. Sounds scary. Do I have any kids? I have a stepchild, but I don't have any kids of my own. So I am a parent. Anyways, let's see what Codex has done for us. Man, you guys are you guys are working on some Big Brother type stuff, huh? Oh lordy. Yeah, somebody has to do it, right? I mostly work in visible to near infrared and thermal infrared, detecting if countries are doing spicy things with spicy rocks. You were at Google? I was. I don't work there anymore. And I wasn't doing stuff. I wasn't working on anything controversial, you know. I was working on for things for the people, man. I was working on data protection and privacy. I was making sure that Google is staying compliant with all the regulations and using your data responsibly. You know, that's what I was working on. Nuclear non-proliferation is for the people. I don't even know. So you're basically like working on something to detect if countries are doing nuclear experimenting with weapons and stuff. Hey, I think I had a cousin, I have a cousin who worked in the Air Force. I don't think he works in the Air Force anymore. But he was some type of looking at the seismographs or whatever, or like stuff around the world to detect nuclear bombs going off, basically. And he's always saying, oh, he's super top secret clearance. He can't talk about nothing. Detecting mining and refining uranium. Man, I hate working on compliance, but it's a necessary evil, yeah. Just Redis, Nginx, and a small VPS, 2 CPU, and 8 gigs of RAM. Oh, very nice, Elements. And this is what I was wondering, man. Because Rust is supposed to be pretty fast, almost C++ speeds. And I imagine C++ could handle 76,000 requests every 10 seconds. Like, like nothing, right? Anyways, so now I'm wondering, yeah, like nothing really. I'm wondering um if say like a Node.js or Express or whatever people use or Python. I wonder if your app, if it was developed in one of those languages, Python or JavaScript, if you could run it on the same specs or if you'd need more. Just like curiosity, really. Nothing else. Node.js can reach around 20,000 requests per second. I tried. Hang dang. Well, I guess it also depends on like what each request is doing, and I don't know if the server specs counts. Like you can't, like Node.js running on a Raspberry Pi versus Node.js running on a dang supercomputer. Might be different into how much it can handle. I don't know anything about Node.js though. Anyways, man, I'm getting cold. Is it cold right now? I didn't want to wear a hoodie so that I could show off my shirt. There's two things. One is getting the request. Two is processing the request. I use Rust for both. Are they both living in the same app, or do you have them separated? With Go, I reached about 60,000, but I hate this language. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Go when I had to do Go, but that's probably because I'm not used to the philosophies of Go, and I learned C++, and I think maybe they contradict in some areas. Anyways, oh, this is the real site. I gotta test this site. Ooh, what just happened there? Something strange just happened. Let me try and make some errors. Oh, look at that. I see the error. Let me tell it. Alright, it's looking real nice again, man. We're getting real close to finishing. But I see one more bug. If I press the space bar in the middle of a word, it jumps to the next word. This is not the behavior I'm looking for. If you press a space bar in the middle of a word, I would expect to see an error for that word or that character instead of jumping to the next word. Alright, what else we got? Dang, I forgot about these things over here. What's this working on? Create the PR. And what's this one working on? Edits are applied. Do you create a PR? Hey, this thing told me I had how many? Told me I had like a certain amount of words left. I'm supposed to be on the pro plan, man. Because oh, I have to click upgrade with my credits. Man, trying to look at my credit cards. Man, do I have to put my credit card in to get my 1 month free? That's lame. I'm not trying to do that. Anyways, I'll figure this out later. Maybe I have to switch from Whisper back to Handy for a while, since my credits are out. I use Handy with Whisper Large. I forget. Alright, there's my key. Use privacy virtual credit cards? No, I'm not trying to give them any credit card, man. I don't want to pay for that thing. Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's see what Codex is up to. Alright, let's try out the Codex changes. This is vibe coding, man. Just chilling, pressing a button, waiting a few minutes, testing the results, typing some stuff, tell the LLM to fix it. Alright, here we go. Alright, still not working right, man. Alright, you fix some things, but then it's not fully fixed. So right now, if I just press spacebar, I can only press one spacebar in a row, and it ignores other spacebar presses. Damn, I pressed the wrong keys when I'm talking to it. Alright, there's a bug with the spacebar. I can only press spacebar one time incorrectly in the middle of a word. If I press spacebar multiple times to make 2 errors in a row, only one of them is allowed. I can only press spacebar to make a mistake once, and all the other times it ignores that I even pressed the spacebar. That's the bug. Jeez. I think progress is a little bit slow today, man. Some days I feel like I'm flying, like I do 10 GitHub issues and everything is flawless. Some other times I feel like I'm just swirling, man, like right now. I've been trying to get this infinite scroll thing since yesterday, and I've just been in this loop. I mean, we're getting pretty close now, but I think it's taken a lot longer than I had anticipated. And I'm not even sure if it's worth spending time on this feature, man. It's like, for what? I guess it just looks cool, but I don't think we need it, man. I think I just got lost in the sauce yesterday. And I got feature scope creep or whatever. Is this dictionary mode? Hey, Keck, this is your fault, man. You're the reason I'm doing this. Alright, so there's the bug. But even this dictionary mode is harder than Monkey Type's dictionary mode. I find these words don't chain together as nicely. This Grammarless looks much better. Hey, it's a lot harder because on Monkey Type, I swear, they have some algorithm to give you all the fastest words possible that you can type. Like, everything is real easy to type here. I can go a lot faster with these words. I think because they're like equally, maybe they have a good cadence with left and right. Something about these words, I think it's the left and right cadence, and maybe the words that I have on my own, they're completely random. I mean, they're the top 500 words, but they're not always so nice on my fingers, man. Or maybe I just type bad. That's also possible. Isn't random good? Yeah, but man, I think maybe monkey type is catering to people's egos or something, man, because they're like, yeah, you know, I like monkey type because look how fast I can go, right? How can you play it? It's not live yet. It's just I don't want to pad my stat. Yeah, I think that's why people like it, because you can fly so fast. It's kind of like, you know, if you're a skier or a snowboarder, I think it's really fun in steep and deep powder, right? But maybe some other people like the groomed trails or the groomed runs where you can get really fast and everything is smooth. Anyways, 3-minute championship. Oh shit! Thank you for reminding us. I haven't even caught a championship today, man. All right, here we go. Championship race. We haven't done a championship all stream. What powder? Nah, not that kind of powder, man. What you talking about? Yeah, so the infinite scroll thing is just in my local thing, but I just shut down my server. We'll bring it back up real soon. But I think it might be ready to be pushed real soon. I'm gonna just do this championship race, and then I'll think if I'm gonna push that change. The infinite scrolling and the dictionary mode. I want to adjust my dictionary mode a little bit because I have it excluding 1 and 2 letter words, but I think I should put them back in. Monkey type site navigation is dog water. Hey, I think monkey type has so many options on there. It's a bit overwhelming. So I think I'm also going down that path. I might start to make all these different options and games on the site. I think I should lock it down. No more features except private leagues. Finish that up and then ship off version 1.0, you know. Hey, Ricky Wong in the party. You got 15 seconds to get in the championship race, man. Oh, you made it? I don't know if you made it. It's not 50. I gotta change that. That's a bug too, because it locks down the championship race 10 seconds before it starts. Don't worry, man. We'll fix everything. Jesus. That's a crazy bug. I actually did join before the cutoff, but it still didn't let me in. Yeah, Ricky Wong, I apologize, man. I will work on that bug. You should be able to join the race late. Hey, I'll think about that. I'll think about that. When are you getting better passages? That was a good passage, I think. I think I pressed it with around 15 seconds left. Alright, I will make a note of that issue. It's a real problem. It's a real problem. I think I already have it tracked though, so I don't want to make a duplicate issue. Gotta get typing speed in the Olympics. Hey, I talk about my wife. I talk about this with my wife the other day, man. I'm just like daydreaming about Type Blazer. I'm like, yeah, man, you know, in 25 years, maybe every school in the whole world will be Type Blazing, and then typing will be in the Olympics, and they're going to be playing Type Blazer on the Olympics, man. Or in the Olympics. I don't know. I think the shark might be my favorite. Yeah, the shark is nice. What letters are you using for handy? What letters? What do you mean, what letters? I'm using... I'm using the Whisper large model, and then I have Control and Command for my shortcut, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, maybe you can go join events though. What? Event hole? The list is full. If someone doesn't show. Wait, maybe you can join the event even though. It's like event hole? Alright, maybe you can join even though the list is full if someone doesn't show, so people will need to join within 2 minutes. Yeah, the list is never full, but I'm gonna change the championship race lobby thing and the logic. Only good response that is Tipium? What? What are you talking about, man? Anyways, what are we doing? We just did the championship race, and right before that, I was gonna do something else. Wait, did I tell this? There's a bug here. All right, let me try this thing one more time. Oh, I shut down my thing, and then I'll bring it back up. Wait. I like your shirt. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. To make it easier, you could reduce the amount of words in sentence that have capital first letter. Yeah, I'm going to redo all the passages. These passages are kind of just there for the beta, like while I'm developing just something to type. But these are not the final passages I want to ship with the final product. I'm gonna spend a lot of time working on my passages. Actually, I want the passages to be a real nice collection of interesting facts that are categorized and you know, ordered very nicely in whatever ways. And I'm thinking, man, I'm thinking of all types of crazy things. I don't want to have too many features creeping into my scope, but one thing that I really want to include, like shortly after like a version 1.0, is this raid boss, man. I want to make a mode where it's like, this is a special event maybe once every week or once every couple weeks, and it's just a massive passage, like a dang book or many books, like some crazy amounts, you know, the biggest book or whatever that I can get for free. And then everybody has to type the whole book, but you know, and then you can see how much you contributed over the weekends, you know, like how much percentage of the book did you type versus other people in the raid. So this is something that I'd like to include, man, but I don't think I'll do it for my version 1. Small list of features equal faster shipping or shipping fast. How does that work in parallel? Every time somebody grabs a passage, it will just grab like 1 or 2 sentences randomly, and then it gets assigned to whoever, and then once they complete that sentence, they get their score, like how many characters they typed, their WPMs during that passage, and it gets submitted to the database. And then now nobody else gets that passage, and it's marked as fixed or, you know, written. And then everybody, like, it will keep going until there's no more passages left. I don't know. It was just an idea, man. And you can just keep getting new passages as you finish them. Interesting. Yeah, it's kind of like the damn video games, man. A raid boss, or if you played like Helldivers or one of those things where you have the war on the bugs and everyone has to contribute by killing bugs. Yeah, and then the length of the raid boss passage will depend on like how many people on the website or something like that. Or maybe you can have different teams to see who can type the whole thing the fastest. It's like a marathon race, or team endurance race, whatever. It might be an interesting mode. Anyways, we were trying to test out this infinite mode one more time. Catch. Should I be able to have two of the words come by like that? Yeah, who cares? It's random. Alright, let me start making typos. And then what? Should I have it where you have to fix your typos? I'm not sure how to do this part, man. I have to give it some thoughts. Like, what's the point of this mode anyways? Is it gonna be how many words you can type in the time limit? Or is it just gonna be, you keep typing, but then if you have an error, it doesn't count? I have to really think about that type of stuff. But maybe for now, we can push it so you guys can play with it. Alright, here's another bug, man. I can't press spacebar on the first character. Alright. There is a bug where if I'm in a new word and I press spacebar as my first character, it should register as an error, but it doesn't even allow me to press the spacebar. Dang, I pressed the wrong keys when I'm typing or when I'm talking. Alright, there's a bug with the spacebar. If I'm on a new word and I press the spacebar as the first character, it doesn't register that as an error. It doesn't react at all. Like, I press spacebar, nothing happens. The correct behavior should be you press the spacebar as the first character on a word and it shows up as an error. Dumpy Don, what's happening, man? 10 stream streak. Thank you very much. Algo stream later? Yeah, we'll do algos tonight, man. How about picking up with contests again this week? You mean like take the contest live? I'll think about that, Dumpy Don, but it's probably not gonna happen this week. But I mean, I'll do the virtuals, I'll do the virtuals for sure. I'm just not sure if I want to do the contests like how I used to do them. It takes up so much time for me, man. It's like an extra hour of LeetCode a week, and it's already enough. Anyways, is Claude down for me right now? I don't even know, man. Yeah, it is. Or it was. Oh, it's working now. Uh-oh. It was working. Create a PR, man. So if I say, are you working, it works. But if I tell it to create a PR, it doesn't work. Maybe it's random. Maybe that's just a coincidence. Anyways. So you guys want me to push that infinite mode? Or what? Here, like, I have dictionary mode, infinite mode, but I'm wondering if there's no difference in these, really. It's just a different way of viewing, right? I have to think about how I want to organize these things. Like, if it should just be a different view or if it should like be a whole different mode, man. I don't even know what value it adds. Maybe I'm like just adding mindless features for no reason. Man, these are hard. Maybe it's because I'm like talking at the same time. I've had an intermittent 500 errors last half hour. Dang. Is it ever midnight, Simon? We don't see Simon at midnight, so how we know he's midnight Simon? Man, what are you talking about? I'm at midnight all the time. Thank you very much for the hydrates. High potential. Cheers. I need water. I'm out. That was the last sip. Alright, Claude, given trouble. Daylight Simon these days. Hey, isn't it like nighttime over there in Sweden, man? What time is it in Sweden? Like 6 p.m. Anyways. Alright, okay. Let me rebuild. And then what do you guys think? Should I just push the infinite mode, dictionary mode together like this? Who cares? It's still under development. It's not like we have thousands of users. You know, everyone here knows I'm still working on this thing. So maybe I will just push it like this. Alright, I'm not typing this whole thing, man. It's too much typing. But, ooh. Daily passages. I have some fixes for that daily passage stuff. This one, 560. I should have been told Claude to fix one of those issues. Who's gonna do it? Alright, this LLM on the right was gonna be the backup for Codex if it couldn't implement that infinite scroll. But we did it successfully. So I'll just kill that window, open a new Claude, and we're gonna tell it to do. Hey, I want to try something, man. I want to try something brand new that I don't think many people have ever tried before. We're gonna try the remote thing. Remote controlling Claude. How do you do that? I'm afraid. I'm a little bit afraid, but I can't imagine that anybody with a link can control your environment. Like, do I have to be logged in? Good. Oh, this is my wrong thing, though. All right. Here we go. Remote control Claude. You can do this from your phone or wherever you are, as long as your terminal has remote control active. We're gonna test it out right now, man. I'm gonna say, which issue we wanted to do? I don't even remember, man. 560, issue 560. Do issue 560. And how do I make it thinking mode? Plan mode. Send it. Is it working? No, API error, man. API error. Unfortunate. Well, maybe they're just having issues with this stuff. But I do want to try this out later. Oh, look, it might be working now. Man, it's hard. I want that there. I don't want this there, man. I want to see this and that at the same time. Hey, it's doing it. Remote control is bumping, man. Yesterday we're just talking about this. We're talking about how cool it would be where we can just text Claude to like continue if we're away from our computer or something. I think who are we talking about? Keck maybe was talking about this. Keck said if I built it, I should let him know. Is Claude down? Yeah, Claude has been having errors for sure. I've gotten error 500 a few times. It seems random though, so I just try again and it works. But I think this remote control thing is only available to max users, so I'm not sure if everyone here is a max user. But look at that, man. There is my terminal right there on the right side, and there is my browser in white, and you can access this stuff anywhere from any device, man, as long as you log in. But now we get the API error, so maybe I should chill out with the Claude right now until they figure out their stuff. And let me double check on Codex to see if it fixed that bug. But man, if Claude is giving trouble, man, maybe I'll end stream a little early. Because I can't even do work if Claude is down, you know? I can't do good work. But I will push this new change with the dictionary mode and infinite mode. But I don't know how to deal with this stuff. Like if I have typos, does it count towards anything? No, my WPM just goes down. Should I even worry about trying to fix them though? Anyways. I need to figure out the rules for this infinite scroll mode. I'm trying one more time. It's too hard. I think in this mode, maybe you don't need go back, just keep forward to improve. Hey, maybe that might be the play. But I'll leave it as is for now. Changes are definitely coming to this. I just need some time to think about it, but I will upload the new versions to the live website for now while I figure out, you know, what to do with it. And then maybe for the rest of the day, I'll work on the leagues. I really want to get the leagues working, man. That's like my #1 concern right now. Let me log in here. Well, I think it's live. My private leagues things. Cloud is down. I need it now. Don't defense. It is down, man. It's like, that's what I'm saying. I might just leave early because what am I going to do without Claude? All right, you guys, who's here right now? You guys want to try to join my league? Well, no. I think before I try and have people join it, maybe I should flesh it out a little bit more. Let me add some issues here for the leagues. League invitation links. Right now we only have an invitation code, but it would be nice to have an actual invitation link where the owner of the league can give out these invitations, and whoever has the link, they're able to join the league. What else? Let me see if it's live on TypeBlazer. I think so. Ooh, what is this URL, man? Let me make a new issue for that. How do I want... Wait, Google sign in on TypeRacer doesn't seem to be working. Loading forever. Oh, Jesus. Let me try it. Hey, it works for me, man. I wonder if... Let me try it incognito. Dang, I don't want to do all this here. Is this the first time you've encountered this, douche? Or have you seen this before? Because I'm not getting that behavior. Let me sign in with a different Google. Well, I guess I can't choose. I signed up with Google and it worked. Yeah, I wonder if it's the India time zone thing. Hey, douche, does the championship race look good? The time? Encountered this yesterday as well. Might be some caching issue. You encountered it. Alright. Let me make an issue. Google OAuth sometimes times out or something. I'll just copy your comments here, douche. Okay, that time is right then. 34 minutes is the championship race. Very good. That means we've fixed that problem. Alright. I have one user reporting that the Google OAuth isn't working. But I tried it and it works for me, and some others tried it and it works for them. So maybe there's some weird edge case here. Can you analyze the code to see if there's anything funky? Alright, what else we gotta do? Invitation links, and then there is one more thing. Private league URLs are funky. I need more vocabulary, man. Alright, when I go to a league URL, it shows the UUID in the URL. I think that is a little bit whack. Let us figure out a way to give each league some type of identifying string or number that's easy, like a nice URL. I don't want to use the UUID in the URL. Looks really ugly. Does it create an MD file for the analysis? No, it doesn't. 62 issues, a lot of work for the AI. Yeah, man. There's a lot. I mean, some of them is like future work, some of them is low priority work, so it doesn't have to do everything. Able to log in now using VPN. What? Strange. Let me also put that in the comments there. Updates. LOL. All right, we said we're just gonna push this, right? I'm just gonna push it as is. This little infinite mode. Yeah. All right, we're good. We're good. Here we go. I'm just gonna build it and push it. Oh wait. I never made the PR for this. Can you make a PR? So I have to wait until this PR is merged, and then... Man, should I just merge it as is? I don't even need anybody to review it, man. Where's my reviewer? I'm just gonna kill the reviewer right here. And I'll just merge it. Because Claude is acting funky right now. That's why. Let's see if I have any open PRs. None of them got merged, man. Should I just merge them? Dang, should I just merge them since my reviewer is 500 erroring? Where's that? What's that website? Claude status. Justin Elvins, what's happened? Welcome to the party. Known issue with elevated errors from a bunch of Anthropic models. It's on their page status. Finally, status page. Yeah. We've been talking about these errors for like the last hour, man. I was thinking of just ending stream because I'm useless without Claude, you know? The only thing I can do is maybe document issues for Claude to fix once it's back up. Hey, douche, I ran out of water, man, so I don't know. I can pretend to drink, though. Cheers. Thank you for the hydrates. Well, there's a little bit. Someone redeem a type racer. So we do one and then we stop? What do you mean, do one and then we stop? Oh, like do one type racer and end stream? Not exactly something you want to hear from a developer. I'm useless without AI. Stop the stream because Claude is GG. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Don't defense. As VIP, can I redeem more than one type racer a day? You cannot, man. Nobody can. Not even me. Not even me. Man, what do we do without Claude? You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to... I think Codex is probably capable, but everything is so tied into Claude. I don't want to like try to like modify my workflow. China in the process of distilling? What do you mean, man? What does that mean? I'll give the sub to whoever redeems a type racer. Shit, let me... Can I redeem one? I'm good. Hey, don't defense. You have so much money, man. Why don't you just redeem one yourself? Hey, there's like a 1 limits per person thing. Is that why you're always asking? I didn't even know I had a one limit thing on there, man. I think I'm asking. I think you are asking because you're so cheap. You don't want to spend your points, man. Um, but I guess that's not the case. That's not the case. All right, I'll redeem it, man. Here you go. All right, type racer time. Don't defense. Request a type racer. Saving up for that 1 mil. Hey, you don't have to gift, man. Don't worry about it, man. It's just a dang type racer. Here we go. But anyways, you gift anyways. Thank you very much. Don't defense. First, let me put your name up on the board. Don't defense with the one gifted sub. Promise is a promise. I'll give you that, man. Thank you so much, though. And then type racer time. And then maybe end stream since Claude is down. Astrolek, thank you very much for the follow. All right, here's the link. First race is the warm-up. Second race is the championship round. I'm bringing my A game to this race, man. And Seaplane is here. Very good, Seaplane. Seaplane, you got to take the W here. All right, warm-up. Really long warm-up round. It's too long, I think. $113 for Don't Defense. $109 for Seaplane in the warm-up. Aristotle. Anyways. Dang, that's how they make money? They have referral links to the books? Interesting. All right, here we go. Championship race about to happen right now. There's a lot of people in here, man. Dang, douche, you're in Thailand. What the hell? I didn't know that. All right, here we go. Here we go. Championship round. Long passage. Start the race. Ooh. $111 in the championship race. This code is legit so good. Hey, that code is not bad, man. Speed secrets, professional race driving techniques. I beat you. Hey, Clistar with a 98. Speeding. Maybe all that type blazing is paying off, Clistar. Alright, don't defense with a 111 in the championship race. Dang, what the hell is this hot dog doing out here, man? Oscar Mayer. Hey, Ricky Wong is in the party, but you're a bit late. Alright, we'll do one more for fun, but the championship race is over. Let me put championship race 111 on my board before we do this one. Yeah, always late, man. Sorry, I was supposed to send a message in the Discord for the type racers, but I just keep forgetting lately. I'll be more good about that since I have Discord installed now. I'm fast too. I'm not fast. Not like you guys. Alright, here we go. One more just for fun since Cloud Code is down, man. Are we getting a Type Blazer channel? Hey, I'm going to replace the Type Racer channel to a Type Blazer channel. Alright, here we go, man. One more for fun. Ricky Wong 147 bumping. Too bad that was just a fun one and it's not going up on the board. But dang, look how many people up in here. Alright, should we do one Type Blazer? Why are we on Type Racer when we got our own, you know? Easy, only for fun, yeah. Let me try one Type Blazer and then maybe we gotta go. Or maybe I should just stay until the championship race. Hey, what the hell is this? Oh, that's in. Hey, I'm in the wrong account. Hold on, guys. My bad. Wrong account. I was like, who's that frog? There we go. I'm the shark. Let me see how Type Blazer holds up. Dang, look at all the avatars. I'm liking all those avatars, man. Alright, 7 of us. 8 of us. Let's do it, man. Well, 7 now. Should we wait? Maybe someone's logging in. There we go. Don't defense. Dang, Capybara. Dang, 9 of us. This is the largest Type Blazer race we've ever had. Except for when the stock guy raided or something. All right, here we go, man. This race is gonna be crazy. Dang, don't defense. Come on, man. Don't defense wants to get banned from Type Blazer. Alright, the names are a little bit like they go off. They should be visible at the end. I just practice the passage a lot. Yeah, don't defense is our resident what do you call that? Red team, blue team thing. He's our security expert. Yeah, he's our pen tester. So he's gonna try to break things and let me know what he did. And I'll ban it, you know. But man, it's a lot of work because now I gotta go in and I have to delete your junk ass results. Junking up the leaderboards. But it's all good. Because there will be cheaters once we like start launching it live, you know. And then I think these results are cached or something because dang, Fluffy hit a 174, 260 games. It's crazy. Make me an admin, I can delete them. Nah, only I can delete them. This is very bad. It updates so late. Yeah, I know, man. Let me make an issue of that right now because I think it only calculates every now and then. The leaderboards are too slow to update. Dang. The leaderboards are too slow to update. After a race, it takes a few minutes for the leaderboards to display the updated results. Let's try to have this more quicker, faster, instantly. Is it possible to get this instant? Man, did my thing error out? My dang voice program? Whatever. That's enough. Everything is erroring out today. All my software, my dang Claude code. Alright, I told you to fix it like 1 week ago. Wait, what are you telling me to fix? I didn't ignore it, man. I was just working on other things. Alright. I think we were going to try to deploy before I leave. But, oh, we're trying to make the PR. That's what we're trying to do. And we have to merge. And I was trying to decide whether I should review these things or if I should just merge them. I think I'm just going to merge them. And hope I don't break everything. Definitely gonna last another 16 minutes. Hey, for the championship. All right, I'll stay for the championship race. Hey, Indifferent O2, thank you very much for the follow. All right, I'll merge this too. I'm gonna just merge everything, upload, and see what breaks. All right, now let us rebuild our images. But first, we gotta pull. Man, this looks funky here. Look how many work trees I gotta open, man. I need to chill. Alright. Yeah, so right now, all the avatars are basically $5. All the accessories, all the avatars. This is not going to be the case once I launch like 1.0. Once I'm happy with it, I might reset the prices. But if you buy them on your account now, you get to keep them forever. I'm not going to like take them away from people that helped me test the website as I'm developing it, you know? So if you want those things, you better just go and buy everything right now. I bought everything for $5. 5 Blazer bucks only. And then I'll probably like work on the avatars a bit. Buying everything now, yeah. These prices won't last, man. This is a flash sale. I think the shark is my favorite one though, for sure. Oh wait, before I do more races, let me like make a note of these issues while they're on my head, on the top of my head. Man, I wish I had a screenshot of the avatars thing. Avatar, is my speech working? My speech isn't even working right now. I gotta type like a dang peasant, man. Avatar leaderboard doesn't show username when they finish the race. When an avatar gets closer to the finish line, their username gets clipped on the right side. Let's figure out a way to fix this. Maybe we can have the usernames always be visible, even if it goes out of bounds. Maybe we can move the username to the left of the avatar once they pass the halfway mark in the progress. Think about how you want to fix this. All right, new issue. What else? What else? Let's check up on our Docker build. Everything built. Let me deploy now to see if it's gonna work or if it's gonna break. Oh, that's the wrong project, man. Here we go. Indifferent02, welcome to the party, man. What's poppin'? Been wanting to make a TypeRacer clone for a while. It's a good coincidence I came across your stream. LOL. Don't know front end much, but would love to take reference from your project. Hey, I don't know much front end either, man. Dang, too many requests. Jeez, you spamming my thing, man. I think you gotta chill. All right, I don't know much front end, but I 100% vibe coded TypeBlazer, and I've been working on it for about 5 weeks or so, maybe 6 weeks. I think it's going to be more than just a clone, but if I had to describe what my website was, I guess a TypeRacer clone is the best way to describe it. But man, TypeRacer sucks. I really dislike that website, even though I love that game or that website, you know. It's a love-hate relationship with TypeRacer. What are we trying to do? Oh, we just sent a new update, but I don't... Is it deployed, man? What the hell? Something ain't right. Something ain't right here, man. It's like I merged this, but maybe I merged this, but I don't... Wait. Oh, it merged it into the dang infinite scroll shit, man. Come on. Come on, man. I'll merge this one, but can't merge automatically. Alright. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Let's see. Resolve these merge conflicts. Dang, we got 9 minutes before the championship race. All right, let me also make a note of that issue, Ricky Wong. A user tried to buy a bunch of things really quickly and got this error. Maybe we can figure out how to handle this nicely. Maybe give them a warning or something. I don't know. Think of a good way to handle this. All right, let's see. I was able to buy everything but like 2 things, so the threshold is pretty high. The UI just showed too many requests in the corner, which is at least some user feedback. Better than dying silently. Alright, yeah, maybe it might be okay, but still, like if somebody has a lot of money and they're just clicking everything, perhaps it should do some type of maybe you should just let it through if you're buying stuff in a reasonable amount of time. I don't know. Maybe I'll just increase the limits a little bit. Yes, do all that stuff. Oh, Jesus, man. Alright, we got a lot of work for Typeblazer. But I think we can get it done over the next few days. Maybe by next Friday, man. That's my goal. Is to get everything version 1 next Friday. Ship it, make a post online, make some videos, put them on YouTube. Maybe pay for some YouTube ads. I don't know what else. Just try and get people to use the website and see how many users I can get on it and like typing every day, you know? Man, there's some fast people here though, for sure. Right now, how many people on the website? 40 people have raced on this website, and I think I have like 60 something people registered, but it might be more people racing because I don't think it records all your races correctly. There might be a bug with some of the game modes, like the championship mode or something. Anyways, 6 minutes to go. Championship race. Alright, just merge it, man. I'm ready. Should I just merge it myself? Are you using Docploy? I don't know what that is. I'm using Docker Compose and Coolify on my dedicated server. Hoping for some browser notifications or something for championship races. I want to assume you have it filed already, but actually I have no idea. Yeah, Ricky Wong, I have an issue for that. Some reminder for the championship race. It might be, I filed it so long ago, maybe I should work on that like real soon. Here we go, 390. I'll put this to the top of the queue or something, man. I can't view the leaderboard under my account. Interesting. What happens? Can you refresh the page? Sometimes there's a bug where like if I push a new update, the links don't work anymore. But is it giving you an error, or is it like saying, is it just blank? Maybe there's some funky stuff going on. Let me look at my database to see if there's any hints there. Can't see the leaderboards, huh? Anyways, I'll look into that. If you describe like the problem a bit more, it would probably be easier to fix. Hard free refresh works. Yeah, so I think what you're experiencing is a bug that I have documented that I haven't fixed yet. Where is it? Something about the links don't work sometimes. Oh, championship race alarm. Man, I have so many issues open. Oh, there it is. No links work after being idle. I think this is the same bug you're experiencing, Little Pixel. We're gonna have to fix that one too. So 485 and 390 or whatever that bug was. I hit that bug a few minutes ago too. Yeah, I think it's anytime I push a new update to the server, maybe some things get changed and then the old versions don't work anymore. But we will fix it. Don't you worry, man. Championship race about to happen. And then I can merge. So after we do the championship race, I'll upload this stuff and then you guys can test out the dictionary mode or infinite scrolling mode. I was thinking it was during deploy. I had the page open only for a few minutes, but coincidentally during deploy. Yeah, that's what I think too. It's been on my radar for a few days, man. Just need more time. Oh, jeez. Yeah, who said vibe coding was easy, man? People always post, yeah, vibe coded this in a weekend. Yeah, I did this in a day. But man, it takes a lot longer than a weekend to vibe code something proper, I think. Need more agents. Yeah. I think I'm the bottleneck, not the agents. I think me trying to verify everything and make sure the agents are doing a good job is what the bottleneck is. Didn't give me an error, didn't even try to go to a new page. Alright, Little Pixel, I think that is the same bug that we're talking about. Alright, 45 seconds. Championship race. And then, yeah, I really hope the browser notifications would be cool. But I don't want it to be like super annoying. You know what I'm saying? I don't want like every single hour pop up on your screen. Maybe you can opt in to like which ones. I have to think about that. But I guess if you do opt into it, that means you want the dang annoying notification. I know I want them, man. I'm so mad anytime I miss a championship race. And then I'm also working on ELO, a ELO rating. Oh, look at the avatars look so dumb, man. Somehow I triggered a Google Lens hotkey. Dang. Oh, 102. That's why. I see. Google Lens hot. What do you mean Google Lens, man? On Windows or Mac? I don't know what you're on. Alright, that's it. That's all, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. I guess I will end stream here. But I'll upload the infinite mode and the dictionary mode in just a few minutes. Yours Nema, what's happened? How do I join the game? It's over. It's every hour, on the hour. There's a championship race on typeblazer.com. So it just finished. The next race is in 58 minutes. But you can, there's single player mode, or you can make your own multiplayer. I also have to make like a quick race or race now type multiplayer matchmaking. Lots of work, man. Anyways, I'm done for the day though. And let me find somebody to raid. Yeah, maybe next time. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm on like most days. Vibe coding? Who's vibe coding? Nobody. Shaggy. Let's go hit Shaggy up, man. Shaggy is in here frequently. He plays guitar really well, man. Ask him to play some guitar if you're interested. And he's vibing out there. All right. Check out my shirt. Type blazer, man. Got little flames on the side and stuff. Yeah, make sure you're registered to do the championship race. Only available to users who have registered. Anyways, Ricky Wong, Little Pixel, your S Nema. See you later. Thank you for tuning in. Seaplane, have a good day or good night if you're at nighttime. Indifferent 02, see you later. Thank you for tuning in today. Don't Defense, Kettle Bear, Vertizoid. Man, I just saw your message, Vertizoid. I didn't even see you there. Did I? Anyway, see you later. Douche, have a good night. High Potential, everyone who's lurking, see you next time, man. Everyone on YouTube, if there's anyone on YouTube, also have a good day, have a good night. And let's go raid Shaggy756. He's doing some vibe coding and he's a crazy guitarist. See you later.